The person standing beside me is a very well-known face in international cricket. He announced his arrival with a century on his test debut, and that too against India. Yes, we have Jimmy Neesham with us. Jimmy, for every cricketer, it's a dream to represent the country. And you not only represented the country but also scored a test century on your debut. Must be a proud moment because that knock helped New Zealand pull out a draw from the jaws of defeat.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's one of those things you dream about as a young kid, making your test debut and scoring your debut 100. So to do them both in the same game and be at the other end when Brendan managed to get his triple 100 was sort of just going on to the script, really. It was a good experience.
So your superlative performance in Wellington helped you earn a Delhi Daredevil cap because they saw the potential in you. You can bat, you can bowl, you are an all-rounder, you are a full-fledged package for them. So it's nice to be associated with a brand like Delhi Daredevils in the Indian Premier League.
Yeah, absolutely. The IPL is something you always watch as a youngster back in New Zealand, and it's something you want to get involved in. So to be picked up with Delhi and to have the experience so far of being in the IPL has been amazing. And if we can string together a few wins and get together on the tournament, it'll be a good experience.
For youngsters like you, sharing the dressing room with the likes of Kevin Peterson, Ross Taylor, JP Duminy must be a great learning experience as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's one of the best things about the IPL is that you play in foreign conditions and you can tap into the knowledge of world-class players like KP and JP and sort of work on playing spin and playing in different conditions and that sort of stuff. So that's definitely something I'm taking under my wing and trying to get the most out of this experience.
Players of different nationalities, different cultures, you share the same dressing room. It's another kind of experience altogether.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's one of the things about cricket these days is that you spend a lot of time going around the globe and spending time in different cultures and different conditions, and it's one of those things you get to know your teammates and you get to know the sort of way they go about things, and you work in with things that they do normally that may seem a little bit unusual to you, but yeah, you'll move on and it's good.
As far as the Delhi Daredevils team's performance is concerned, they are languishing at the bottom of the table. Where do you think the team hasn't quite done well, or where do you think the team needs to do better?
I think we're not too far off. I think 2020 cricket is one of those games where even when you're losing by what seems like big margins, one or two key moments in the game are just sort of going against us at the moment. And you could see in the game last night, sort of balls were falling in between fielders and drop catches and that sort of stuff. So I'm sure once we get those little 1%ers right, then things will turn around.
So perhaps the rub of the green is not going towards your way, but if you think if the luck is a little bit on your side, a little bit here and there, this team has the potential to upset the top teams in the world in the fray, all the top 7 teams.
Yeah, for sure. I think the guys are going about things magnificently at training and the day before games and that sort of stuff. So there's definitely a lot of good work going in. It's just the question of that luck turning. And once we get on a roll, and it's a big momentum game, 2020 cricket. So if we can get some momentum behind us, then we'll be hard to stop.
So I hope you keep enjoying your stay in India and you keep scoring runs for New Zealand. I wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
So that was the rising star, James Neesham, with video journalist Dalip Avasthi. This is Vivek Prabhakar for NewsX.